continuing, that would mean you have to accept the idea that individual political speech is to be valued because it can offer critical thinking. And that means that when individuals break away from working with other people, working with groups, and when there are a lot more viewpoints about sometimes very critical issues like everybody getting vaccinated or how to behave during the pandemic, the mask issue, or you really want everybody as a matter of security for everybody to conform to certain behavior, that means that gets diluted. And it also means that there's more invitation for, misinformation, for radicalization, for foreign interference, as we saw in the elections, even steganography. And that the solidarity that undergirds conventional activism is often weakened, because you don't really want, or somebody like me doesn't really want to work with other people where I disagree with a lot of their much more collective goals. Just to get rid of something that's bad, like the current administration, frankly, and all the antics that are going on. So there's less solidarity, and change that may be necessary can't happen as fast. So if you want to accept the idea that a web host, remember that web hosts got in trouble. Some of them got rid of some customers after Charlottesville. Even web hosts have done this, not just simply social media sites. There were some problems after Charlottesville, even domain name registries. If you want to protect them, and essentially they don't monitor content, but they do have acceptable use policies. If you want to accept them, protect them, then you have to still think about this problem, because the idea of a common carrier in the past referred essentially to private telephone conversations, or limited, not things that could go to the whole world. So you have to think about that too. There are a couple of court opinions in the 90s, that CompuServe and I think Prodigy cases, that might protect them now if you didn't have Section 230. But anyway, next week, let's hope that the veto gets overridden in a straightforward manner. But with all the other antics going on, it sounds pretty likely that Senator Graham's idea may come into play and may get introduced, and that it might have to be passed with that. That's a possibility.